Like I mentioned before, we do lasers, all kinds of laser treatments. We'll start with tattoo removal. And you'll see this before over here. And this is a non-professional tattoo, you can see. Kind of like a stitch kind of look. I don't know what she was trying to do over here in the middle. And here's one before. And here's what you see how it's kind of faded. Let me go to the before and after there. See how dark it is over here? You can see the Harley really distinctly, cycle, the wings. And people often regret, and this is just after one treatment, you can see how much fading has gone on. It takes about 5 to 7 treatments. It's not a one-time kind of deal. It takes a little while for us to get it all gone. And here's another one before, and here's an example. You can see the laser, we're holding the laser right there, and tracing it out. We trace the whole thing. You can see right over here. Do you see how over here where it says, like right over here, and then over here, see how it's gone? Right there. And then we trace it all out. Again, 5 or 7 treatments. Sometimes we numb the skin locally. Usually it's pretty tolerable. We don't have to numb up the skin, but that's available. You know, just like we numb it up for taking off moles or whatever, we can numb up the area, and you don't feel anything. Get the treatment, come back once a month, 5 or 7 treatments, and it's gone. We use the same laser to remove sunspots. Some people don't like all the spots that grow on their hands, and our hands are what shows. We're usually fully dressed, our neck may be open, our face surely is open, and our hands, we have to use our hands to go about life. So there are little sunspots, and you can see the before and after right over here. There's a little spot right there, there, all gone. And that's usually 1 or 2 treatments. Often just one treatment. Here's a lady that came in, and you can see she says, Dr. Levy, I want all my freckles gone. All my freckles gone. And I said, it's early on in my career, I was pretty naive, and you want to do most for people. He said, okay, I'll try. And you can see over here, here's after one treatment, you can see how a little bit streaky it is, because we have to apply the laser kind of in a linear pattern. Do you see that? Mm-hmm. Kind of like the little streaks right there. So what we do after that is we, excuse me one second, let me go back. Right there, is we treat the other way the next time. We treat in that direction, and then it kind of neutralizes that pattern. So about 3 treatments, and really, I never saw her back. All her freckles went away, generally on clean skin. We have more broad lasers nowadays. That photofacial that we were talking about before, that Michelle does, that I'll refer to my estheticians now because it's less expensive and it's more effective. Actually less expensive nowadays and more effective to use a different type of broad laser with a larger head, and it's a lot quicker treatment. So we talked about excess veins before, and here you see, this is supposed to be a movie, but here's the little before, and what I want you to focus on is right there. You see all those little broken capillaries right there? So we do, you'll see her next with glasses, and then all gone. And they're gone the day of the treatment, and they stay gone. They're gone right away. Let me take you backwards again. See all these little broken capillaries right over there? In that little area right there. They're very often right there, just under the eye or on the cheek, and then gone.
How long does it take for the redness to go away?
To go away? A couple days. Yeah. You can see it's more red there. It's a little bit swollen because the heat of the laser is going to dilate the follicles. Right. There's there's laser light energy that's gone into the skin. So.